Hey, something happened yesterday which I think is very illustrative of what this idea is about. So yesterday, my son, who's 4 years old, rode a bike for the first time out of nowhere, like completely nowhere. He's ridden a balance bike but never got on a bike with pedals. So we finished swimming class. We're in a little cafe, and across the square, about 50 meters or more away, behind some trees, we see him jump on this kid's bike, like he's stolen it. So first of all, we think, oh, let's go get him, and make sure he's not stealing this kid's bike, and also to make sure he doesn't fall over. So my wife's like, just go get him, go get him. And we're kind of running over, and then he literally just starts riding it. And he goes right to the corner of the square. I get my phone out, I'm furiously videoing it, and I'm just in absolute amazement. And he comes around the corner, and hasn't seen us yet. I'm like, shh, don't let him see us, don't let him see us. And he does a little corner, which is amazing. It wasn't just straight line. He did a little corner around to us, and then he looks up at us and smiles and sort of disbelief and like look at me. And I just felt so joyful. It was like that sort of pure joy feeling when your kid starts to walk or something. It was just amazing. He just wanted to keep going around and around again. So we had to share the bike back, and then he immediately wanted to come home. So we got in the car and then basically lowered his older sister's seat, and so he went up and down this very road just practicing like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times. So I was running alongside him, taking a video, as well as like making sure he didn't fall and crash into a car. Um, it was absolutely magical, and I just felt such a glow that whole evening. Yeah, last night, um, just felt so like in love with the whole thing. And wake up this morning, I realised as I'm crafting this idea that there's a difference between like a video, a photo, and the actual story. So the shitty video that I took across the square of him riding the bike, where you can't see him through the trees and the people that are there having a drink, and the video that I took here, the six of them that I took when I'm 1 meter away and he's riding his bike, yeah, it's magical, and I will look at those again, I think. But that's not the story. The story is what I've just told you. The fact that I was in the cafe, I looked across, he'd stolen the bike. This wasn't his bike. We thought we were going to fall over. My wife says no. I video and say shh, shh. He comes around the corner and then he smiles, and then we come back to the house and that's the story, right? And that's the stuff we miss. We record, we take photos of our holidays, of our happy memories, of these big moments in our lives, but that's not a story, and that's what I want to help capture.